I'm stuck, dude.
What? He did a zany falls off the side animation and then it makes you play another one too.
Fucker, I'm starting to think this is actually just fucking purgatory. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And that is not a fucking cat pun.
Dave looks so pissed. Dave,
I bet there's a fucking stage called Bubsy in Purgatory.
There's a button that will help you.
What button?
Whenever you feel like you're... Look, you did it again.
What the fuck?
Dave, you gotta trust me on this.
Corey's playing. Corey's playing.
Okay, Corey. Whenever you feel like you're scared, just hold circle. Hold circle. There you go.
That does me no fucking good at all whatsoever.
Doesn't it make you feel kind of like you're defending yourself in a weird way?
I'm scared that Bubsy is gonna pull the fucking Looney Tunes gag and make me die even though I'm on the damn ledge.
Well, just hold on Y and glide over to there.
Camera's annoying.
You're annoying. Get over there.
Fly to it, Corey. Fly.
I'm fucking... Okay.
I said fucking okay.
I'm out of glide.
Well, you fell and you're dead again. Have fun.
Why was it I fell to the platform, dude.
Give me the controller.
They gotta have infinite life.
What?
I want to play one.
Okay, fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Fucking Bubsy through
Yeah, do that. Dave, make a big stinky green cloud come out.
Bubsy.
My God!
You got a whole triangle.
You guys just need to get good, honestly. It's like you know the concept in Dark Souls. You just get good. Look at that.
Like,
see?
Chris is like a master. Chris just loves it.
Yeah, this is Chris's favorite game.
It's not bad.
There's a fucking person screaming in the background.
So, look at that. That was good.
I saw this fucking one of
You
those.
little bastard!
I saw one of those fucking.
What? Yes, I want to continue. You fucking.
I saw one of those meme reaction.
That's him looking up at you
pictures?
as he sucks your cock.
Do you know the? Do you know the ones of like the?
Whoa! Fuck off!
They like show like the Wojak, but
Jesus,
his like
Corey,
head
take a
is
step
like
closer. Why don't you?
his head is being like deep fried in like a microwave.
Yeah, I know what you're
Do you
talking
know
about.
what, where he's like drinking like juice that makes you smarter and his fucking brain is frying in a microwave?
Yes.
That picture made me fucking laugh.
That's a good one.
I think Bubsy is a really good survival horror game.
Honestly,
Yes.
I really do believe that there's a dark undertones to this that I don't think I've seen. I want to see like a video.
Why would you fucking... He runs forward after you land. There's nothing you can do about it. Bubsy, you fucking...
How come sometimes when he goes over the edge, he'll grab on?
You are...
Give me, I want to try
Wait,
again.
no, I figured it out.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It's cope.
No, there's an actual rhyme or reason. When you jump, you have to let go of the analog stick before you let go of the jump, or he will run forward.
I think Bubsy.
See?
I think
my God,
you know what
it's
Bubsy
crap.
is? It's not fucking movement slop. Bubsy is slop. That's what this shit fucking is.
It is.
Look at that! I'm getting further. I'm learning.
Bubsy is that fucking smacking the table looking at the Legos. That's the fucking
Ender,
Bubsy
put him in
3D.
there.
3D.
Put Bubsy's face over him. Thank you.
Fucking Bubsy.
I just came the whole way around. What was the point? What was
You have
the
to go
point?
the other way. You have to
in
go
here?
on the platform.
What the fuck is this? I'm invisible?
You have tubular time.
You gotta fly.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, that was sick.
That was good. Where are you supposed to go?
Shut up.
You're the one who's lost, not me.
I second that notion.
Wait, go over there.
Look at that.
Oh, this is a
Yeah! Why is the fucking UFO 1 centimeter big? Why? Oh my god.
for one split frame, change the water to urine.
Urine? Editor, slap your cock on
Alright,
Bubsy's head
hand it
right
over.
now. Oh, David, you'll never get past where I got to.
I got this.
Follow the arrow. Look, it's a hint. Remember, he's like, look at that. Game developers put an arrow. How nice of them. Go that way.
I love this is the refurbished version.
I mean, it is refurbished.
What the fuck?
You jumped into him instead of onto him. Bubsy, like, remember those fucking videos you showed me of the guys crashing on a bike? You just did that to him.
I mean, we could rewind, but that kind of defeats the purpose of a game, right?
I honestly think this is fine. This is totally fine.
It's doable, right, David?
Hey, to show the room with a dog on fire.
I can't believe how stupid that is. Now you're starting to break our rule. Davey. Oh, Davey, you're cheating.
I can't even rewind fast enough. It's like the rewinding is breaking.
Watch this. Yeah.
Chris, you're doing really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna go look up Bubsy 3D refurbished edition.
I want to see a speed run. Okay, this time, David. Editor, play the scary, tense music. David?
Yes.
This time, if we die in the game, we die in real life.
Okay.
So we cannot fucking
there's
die.
an extra life to the left immediately, so that'll help.
You fucking liar. You try getting me killed.
No,
it's
it's
up on
alive,
the
dude.
platform.
That is alive.
Oh,
You
how do we
can't-
get there?
You just jump up and
Jumping and grabbing the edge.
Dear. Oh,
Open the door.
in the north. Okay, we're good. Thanks for guiding me.
yeah.
Okay, this time, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
I think something just happened to Bubsy that wasn't living.
You grabbed the edge, editor, slow-mo playback. You grabbed the edge and vaulted on the thin air and died.
Yeah, that seems like a fucking.
What? How did they make this so good?
I honestly think this
I'm glad how
would be
positive
like
we're
40
being.
times worse than fucking the original.
Bubsy's the underdog. He doesn't deserve the hate.
And this is the fixed one?
Actually,
This
Bubsy.
is the fixed one.
I think Bubsy deserves to be like fucking lynched, like thoroughly in the back.
he does deserve to be.
I fucking spit. The mic is all wet and soggy now.
Did you?
Chris? I just.
There's no rhyme or reason to when he runs forward. I'm trying everything. I'm letting go. Sometimes he does it. Sometimes he does.
Oh, you walk off. That's why you keep dying. Here, Chris. Let me.
now I
me
get
try
it.
Let Corey try.
Okay, Corey, here.
Hey, Corey, win the level for us.
Alright.
Corey, remember, if you die in the game,
I also want to remember, you have no lives left, Corey, by the way, so this is your last chance.
Runs
Back
to
to an
the
extra
fucking
life where it's not there. It gets fucking beaten, fucked, and killed along the way.
Wait, it's not the game's fault. Please don't blame Bubsy 3D. It's trying its best. It was dealt a shitty hand. Whoa, Bubsy, slow the fuck down, dude. He's fucking fast.
is there a walk button?
No. I want to be a fucking walk.
There you go. Slaps cock on your face.
Dude, no, I'm holding triangle.
One cock slap.
Keep counting,
Cock
Dave.
slap. 3 cock slap. Infinite cock
I
slap.
held triangle.
Let's play the new Bubsy. Fuck this game.
Hold on. There is no new Bubsy. This is the only Bubsy available.
I'm going insane. It's like it hurts my head.
I'm actually gonna puke if we keep playing this one. I'm not joking. I feel sick.
I want to beat
And I
this.
never feel sick.
You want to beat this whole game.
Kinda.
Oh, Dave, it's not that bad. Look, there's
Oh
bubbles.
my god.
Look, there's
I
bubbles.
don't even want to hear the music. I'm just gonna watch.
You don't want to hear that fun clarinet wall?
Holy shit, you vaulted backwards and got on it.
Whoa.
Corey's doing it. Corey is
spit on.
God gamer.
Get spit on.
Is there more?
What did he
there's a-
expect? It's a video.
Game.
Okay, I can fly now.
Corey, go look through the telescope. No, don't go that way, you fucking... Oh, God, look what you've done. Oh, Corey. You're back here. Why did you do that?
I was hard.
You were hard, huh?
No.
You were distracted by your boner. Corey,
No,
I've told you not to think dirty thoughts when we play.
I didn't do anything. I'm trying to play fucking
Well,
Bubsy.
then why were you hard? What was turning you on?
It was hard, not my
You
cock.
said I was. Rewind the tape. Why did you do that?
I was hard.
You were hard, huh?
I don't. What? No, I didn't.
You did. You really did.
You're a liar. And a vicious son of a female dog.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris asked you why you did that, and you just quietly.
You meekly. I was hard.
Look, I did it. I did it.
Look through the telescope. You're actually doing really. It's there. It's in that middle part. It's not even that hard, Corey.
I can't move.
Relax.
How do we get up there? Why is there a fucking save point here?
You laughed too hard.
Chris, I need to.
Don't go that way!
I have to.
No, you don't! Go, you fucking go back that
killed him.
way!
I got it.
Get into that
I got
center
it.
Yeah, because
part!
that's
I
the
got it.
problem with this part.
Chris,
Yeah?
it's hard. I can't fly. I'm holding triangle. I'm fucking holding it, and
Yeah.
I'm not flying.
I know. Jump over to the other side. There you go.
Oh, wow.
There you
You
go.
got the checkpoint.
They're singing the blues.
I realize you.
Dave, you sound really tired.
I'm just like, I just laughed so hard, of course, that you was hard.
Where do I
Oh,
go?
go follow them platforms, boy.
But there's nothing there.
There is. Look up there.
There's like a little
Look up to
alien.
the top. Look.
There's
the end
way
of the
out,
level.
dude, the way out.
Chris, that's scary.
I know,
You're
and it even
telling
said the
us.
scary sound when you looked at it.
Who's ready?
Me and Chris have completely given up on this shit. We don't know how to fucking do it.
Corey, if you beat the game, you beat real life.
That's true. After
It
you get,
didn't even hit you!
after you get bucked up
It
by the
didn't
alien.
even hit you. Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh my Jesus.
Corey, Corey, you're doing really good. You're doing really good. Oh, yes.
Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh.
Isn't it crazy that they set up a way to die by touching the edge of a platform? It just kills you.
Where do you even go from here? Oh,
fuck,
final
you're not gonna
challenge.
make that. I don't think.
You are fucked.
You're not gonna. You're actually not gonna make that. It's too far. I think you got to go down there. Oh,
I
just-
couldn't reach it. I
mean-ass
can't
game.
fly. I can't
That's
fly.
not your fault, brother.
Why
Bro.
can't I fly?
Play Bubsy shattering into glass, but like YouTube Poop It, where he shatters like 1,000 fucking times back to back. There you go, Corey. You're going the right way now.
I want to.
Dude, what could possibly go wrong?
That's so scary.
Watch out for the.
Take me to your leader.
That was good. He could come back.
Corey is sitting the most rigid and focused I've ever seen him. He is right. He is hard. Corey is
Corey, you're gonna have to
fucking.
glide down to that. Hold triangle. Hold triangle. Hold it. Why didn't you hold it?
Yeah, I watched him. He did hold it. He did do
I
it.
promise you, I'm holding the button. It's not working.
Can I do the last life?
Oh,
Oh, this is fucking scary.
You did it. You fucking.
rewind. Fuck that. Fuck you.
Wait, you
dude.
can rewind?
Yes, Corey.
How did you do it?
Oh, you want to rewind your?
Stop doing that.
No.
Relax. He's your friend. He's your friend. Now jump. How did you do that? How did you do that? You made him flop down on the ground.
Turn your freaking rear.
Fuck.
Look. Look. See that? You gotta get a gray one.
No, I have to go to like fucking.
The fucking gray,
Gray
one.
one
When you
down.
jump
He's
on
right,
it.
David. He's right.
What are you? Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Why? Rewind. Why?
Because he runs of his own accord. How do you make him flop? How do you make him flop?
How do you fly?
By push triangle, dude.
Does it fucking work?
It works when it wants to. Oh, I just did.
We might be the first people to beat
fuck.
cartoon assassination.
Now we get to watch this fun little cartoon.
Are you happy?
I'm like exhausted.
Look at that. That's crazy.
That's kind of cool. It's like fucking Advent Children before Advent Children.
I think it's the boss.
Oh my God. Be careful. It is the boss. Dave,
Corey, you play this shit.
be careful.
But I'm bad at the video
You
game.
did it pretty alright.
Wooly bully. He doesn't even look like a bully. He looks like a nerd.
He's
Yeah,
like a
I could
fucking
stuff
kid.
him into a fucking toilet and beat his ass.
He's like sissy hypnoing Bubsy.
Yeah, I like the fucking face he's making. Is like,
He's fucking me. I can't do it. He is sissy hypno fucking me. I can't do anything, dude.
he's spitting on me. He's blaming
He's
me.
fucking me. He's sissy hypno
That's the
fucking me.
worst. Listen to the sounds.
I'm not putting my headphones back on.
This is sickening, dude.
What am I supposed to do?
This is scary. This feels like hell. You're right.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
What?
I need to jump on it.
Really?
Good idea, dude. Fucking melted into pure fucking sissy
Turns into
goo.
feces.
Oh,
I think I can do this.
Except the boss isn't there. Sorry, what, you thought the boss would be the boss right now, you fucking fool?
Where'd he go?
what the
What
fuck?
am I supposed to fucking do?
Are you blaming at me?
He is fucking blaming at me.
Chris, this absolutely has to be a one-off episode, Chris. this has to just
You
be
don't like Bubsy 3D?
We gotta beat it. We have to beat it. Fucking music is
This is the worst sound effect fucking ever.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. But he's moving his calculator. How are you supposed to get him?
Moving at me. He's moving to me. What'd he say?
I want everything
He's like, goodbye, sweet.
He did not say that.
Yes, he did. That is actually what he said.
Whoa, okay, land on his fucking brain.
Oh, did I do something?
No, you gotta like.
I think you did it.
No, you didn't. You landed on his thing and he moved and it goes like
so mean.
Millhouse or not Millhouse. What's the guy?
Nelson.
Who goes, yeah, Nelson.
My turn. Chris's turn.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Oh, he turned into poo.
He's got an exclamation point in his shirt. He's like the opposite of
You got
boyfriend.
him!
Oh my god.
You got him.
He got me.
Will you
Rewind. Rewind so you don't
yeah.
get got.
We're playing this game like such champs.
Playing it like how everybody fucking plays it.
Why does it not work sometimes?
You have to aim it close, Chris. You have to aim it close to him. There you go.
Whoa.
And Corey's like fucking coming over here when Chris manages to work the most.
Fucking like Soy Lord fucking Star Wars fan whenever he
Why would you not go up, you ugly little fucking bastard?
You're doing good.
So you had this on PlayStation as a kid, huh, Chris?
I did, and I never even got this. You are so good. You're so good.
Well, as a kid, you could have become cool, Chris. You could have played this.
Can't play a video game. It's like fun.
Yeah, I
You
think I
not
got
gay
it.
or anything.
Nope.
Rewind. You might be in the air.
Nope. I fucked it.
Shit. But one more and he's dead.
That's what you think, unless it's actually like 10 hits.
There's no way. It's a 3-hit death. And he's fucking dead after that.
Why the fuck did it go over there?
It took them a fucking leagues to make this goddamn stage. Do you think they're gonna make a 3-hit combo system?
You fucking complete and utter ass face. Oh, God.
Genuine fucking knobhead.
This is
Walks into the other pile of radioactive piss.
This is like Smash, basically.
I'm so glad you guys wanted to play this instead of Melee.
Are you really?
Yeah. Dave be like, can we play fun game? Chris be like,
We did it!
we play this
See, I
crap.
told you! I took 3 hits!
Dave, why are you cheering?
Woo! Yeah!
Kick rocks! I didn't even get like anything from
You
that.
didn't even get a cartoon.
This is the level I got to as a child. I remember
Just said
swimming.
the other one was level you got to as a child.
I thought that was this level. I remember swimming and
Ew.
dying. Can we just play this for 1 second?
The
Yeah.
missing links? You're not a lynx though.
I'm
That
a
joke doesn't even
bobcat.
fucking work.
I'm a fucking bobcat. I remember this.
How's it control?
Look, yeah, look, there's a countdown. Ew.
How's it feel?
This is like Final Fantasy when you're in the ocean and your emerald weapon is floating around.
Does it feel good?
Oh, it's really good.
I like the dogfish. That's cute. It's a fun little idea.
See, I'm a catfish. Let's
get
follow
it.
that enchanting sound.
Chris, I bet this controls a lot better.
Dude, that was really funny.
It's really fair.
I'm staring right up his
What are
asshole as
you
you see him.
supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Don't
Oh, give me that.
Why are you flying near his territory?
I guess that was my fault.
Not really.
Little seagull.
Save point! Save point! Spotted save point up there! Turn around, turn around, turn around!
Corey,
Turn left, there, up, right there. There it is.
you ruined my life.
I didn't ruin anything, dude. Don't throw any Xbox controllers. You got it.
I'm going the right way, Dave. They're shooting little things at me.
They're blaming at you.
Oh, that gives you... Oh, God, just stay the fuck away from... Oh, my God.
The starfish is blaming at you.
I've never seen Dave so annoyed in a playthrough before.
I'm trying to hold it together just to fucking get through this level.
I just heard a fucking Homer scream. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's like it turned high pitched.
I have my headphones on because this shit's hurting my brain. All
don't need
all I
to
see
hear
is the
anything.
creatures is blaming at you.
And guess what?
They have like sandpaper in our ear that they keep fucking rubbing for some reason. This music is horrendous. Was this really what it fucking played? A save point.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna live through this.
Uh-oh. What? I just heard the yite, dude. That means you're dead.
What is
What's up with the fucking
happening?
weird artifact?
Evil
on the
missing no
side?
takes over my console. Oh, fuck.
Error missing no jumps. Continue. I don't think they thought anyone play. I don't think anyone thought they'd play this game past the fucking first boss.
I'm reviving.
Hey, this video is sponsored by War Thunder.
War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and is available now for free on PC, consoles, and mobile devices.
In War Thunder, you can take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships of 10 major nations, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today.
Immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder, where incredibly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of our time.
That's right, Dan. War Thunder also sports this really cool damage X-ray view as you're playing, and there are game modes for every type of player. I'm talking arcade, simulator, or realistic mode. Plus, they just launched their new mobile version. Take it with you wherever you want.
Join a worldwide community of over 95 million players in epic PvP battles today, and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content to discover, there's simply no game better suited for fans of military history. Check it out.
Play War Thunder for free on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and mobile. Sign up using our links in the description and you'll get a massive bonus pack with multiple premium vehicles and a vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor. That's available for new players or returning players who haven't played for at least 6 months across PC and consoles.
Go play War Thunder. Come on, you know you want to.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Hello, everyone.
Well.
Good day.
Inspecting my wells over here.
Welcome to TCG Card Shop Simulator. Aaron and I, as you know, over the course of a year plus,
What's that?
had such a glorious time creating and building the buy and leave.
Oh, yeah.
And this, of course, does not mean that the buy and leave is gone forever. It may come back someday. But as with any business, you have to grow different branches of your whatever they say. I don't know.
Diversify your portfolio.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna create a card shop because this is relevant to Aaron's interests regardless.
Could be. Safe Holler exists. Yeah, I know.
I want you to create the card shop that you love to shop at.
I don't know if that's capable of doing it in here.
Really?
I'd be decorating the fuck out of that place. I'd be decorating.
Boom, there it is.
Wow.
You can start right now. Is this the same neighborhood as the buy and leave?
Feels like it a little bit.
I think it's like down the street.
I'm gonna... Oh, can I not? Is there no V-Sync? Oh, great. Oh, great.
Bro, you don't like tearing?
Fucking love tearing. Okay. Oh.
Ooh,
Where
looks
is it?
good.
I quit my day job to open my own card game store. This is it. Time to get down to business. I only need $100,000 to get started,
Excellent.
and that will buy me 2 cards.
What's the name?
Oh man. Fuck. Shit.
We can always come back to this.
Hoopville cards.
That'll be the that could be a placeholder.
Diarrhea.
No, Aaron,
land.
what? These guys are like already milling around. Like, I gotta get a diarrhea land.
Yeah, diarrhea land. There's nothing in there. Go away.
Sorry, we're closed. Is that right?
Is this Walter White?
Jesse,
Nothing here. Leave.
we have to shuffle.
Oh, sorry. I gotta Oh, do I have to like? Oh, did I set it? Oh, it's called Diarrhea Land. Everybody, sorry.
We could change that.
Okay. All right. What do I do? What do I do? Open phone and stock up on card packs. Okay. Open phone. Let's see. Stock order.
Okay.
Card pack.
Ah, Tetramon, the Duel Master.
I got $1,000. Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's get.
buy merch. Head on over to
Coming in sundown because today we're going to be talking about the Renaissance Fair, which the Ren Fair is a massively popular and heavily themed event that takes place all across the country, I would say usually in the fall. People from all over adorn themselves in clothing reminiscent of the English Renaissance, but not really. It's just kind of anything that's borderline fantasy. I digress. And they all meet in a large outdoor event complete with all sorts of activities and built up fake shops, castles, role-playing stuff. It's just role play is what it is. It's a fun time. The event itself started in the 1960s during the Red Scare. Blacklisted Hollywood creatives put their wasted skills to use by putting together an event that celebrated self-expression. And today, it's one of the most popular events held in the entire country. Each one of them, tons of people go to it. It's awesome. So the reason we're talking about this today too is that I was scrolling through and I started seeing a lot of different Ren Fair stuff pop up. You know, people going, can't wait to get my turkey leg. Can't wait to get my mead. I'm dressing up as Han Solo and going to the Ren Fair. And then I started seeing some of the stuff from my local Ren Fair, and it got me thinking, I hadn't been to the Ren Fair in a long time. Last time I went as Baby Yoda with my buddies. It was, I think, the Dallas Ren Fair, which is the biggest in the country. And it got me thinking, I need to go back. So many of the comments are people being like, I haven't been in so long. It's lost its edge. It's always getting worse every year. That's what people say. And I want to know, how true really is that? Does the Ren Fair ever actually get worse, or do you just go on? That's what I wanted to figure out.
Both?
Probably. Probably. But we decided to check out our local Ren Fair taking place in Kansas City to see what it was all about, right? It's been a long time since I've been to the Kansas City Ren Fair, which when I was a kid was, oh, so exciting. The biggest things that I loved back in the day were going to the wood sword sellers. The very first sword I got was like this gold spray painted sword with like a hot blue red jewel on it. And I was like, I am a fucking god. That's how I felt. The turkey legs were beautiful. Little sweet treats and snacks, and the archery and all the little games, the mazes, watching knights joust and fake fight and feeling like it was real. Nick, I felt like I was transported back in time. And it was fun. As a kid, it was like a thing where I was like, this is so immersive and fun. And you had like that big gate at the beginning and you felt like you were really going into a different time, which was fun as a child, right? But then I kept going later and later, and then nothing really changed. And I was like, all right, well, how many times have we done this before? And then until you're kind of in college, and you're just kind of like, do I want to get drunk off beer and mead? Not really. So I just stopped going. It's been I would say it's probably been at least 15 years since I've been to the Renaissance Festival in Kansas City. So now I was like, it's been too long. I want to go back and see, and ladies and gentlemen, we did. And this video is to see, is it the same for everyone else? Because I'm going to tell you what happened on my delightful adventure into the past in this fantasy realm. Let's get into it. Intro roll.
I'm home. To think this is what the Renaissance was like. I feel like this is way cleaner. I think there should just be no toilets, and it should just be shit on the streets and stuff, dead animals lying around. This is a textbook, basically. You had this super hot chick shoot at that dragon carrying that hot chick. And I'm sure that's a pretty hot chick too. This is what the world was before COVID. Now picture this with all face masks, and now you're in hell.
Want to start off by saying, started off walking into the gates with my good friends Nick and Tucker, and we were meeting our other buddies Jacob and his wife Brooke.
Farm Dog 69!
And as we walked in, we were immediately greeted with somebody selling windows for your house and somebody else offering free Amazon gift cards.
You guys are homeowners. We're giving away $10,000 for the new windows and doors.
Right on, man.
We're giving away an Amazon gift card and a grill. It's a free drawing. We'll have a winner every month.
Right on.
That doesn't help the immersion. Let's just say that. Which I am one of the people who I say, keep the fucking sci-fi out. Yeah. Right? Listen, I know they're not going back in time, but it's just, if we're all there, we're collectively agreeing to be gay and be like, we're here, right? The fantasy's happening. That's it. But you're like, there's a dragon. I can't be Star Wars. No, you can't. So stop. So going in, I was like, I feel like if you're going to do like the weird soliciting shit, get away from the front gate.
That was the weird thing. It's like you passed a gate.
Yeah, I've already passed one gate, and I'm like, doth ye need any new windows for thine house? Would you like a gift card? A $500 gift card, be signed up? And you just have to walk past and can't even acknowledge them. I feel like what you need to do is you need to put them outside the gate, Nick. Then you hire one person to stand outside the gate and say, back with your evil magic! Like a wizard or something. Wouldn't that be sick?
That'd be great.
Because like, yeah, they can be there, but you have one person being like, back Back, I say! Damn you to hell! Quickly into the kingdom! Get into the kingdom! One thing I've noticed this year is, at least when I was younger, I remember it being really like people really getting into character, which I know there's like some people who really get into it, but I mean, I want immersion. There's nothing useful or fun to buy at the Ren Fair, is what I found out. I feel like when I was younger, it was way cool. There used to be a lot of like, even armor. Like, who the f needs that? But you could still buy it there. Need some armor? There's no armor. Not one thing of chainmail. How is that possible? How is it possible? Which we did walk in. There was a giant, cool, like, iron dragon.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty sweet. We were right by Mermaid Grove, or Cove. Also, there was, wasn't there a thing called, like, Children Grove, or something like that?
Yeah, there's like a children's area. We couldn't enter, but...
Well, for good reason, but it was just, it was, I don't, it's whatever, but.
Wait! Don't get burned out by your old wireless bill. Mint has got you covered. And for a limited time, Mint Mobile is offering 3 months of unlimited premium wireless service for $15 a month. Holy sh! Enjoy the wireless experience when you sign up, with no stores and no salespeople. All plans include unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. Whoa! Including free calling to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. Plus, Mint lets you choose the data amount that's right for you, so you don't have to overpay. 5 gigabytes, 15 gigabytes, and 20 gigabytes, and unlimited data options. There is a price that works for everyone. This year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank and get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/papameat. That's mintmobile.com/papameat. Upfront payment of $45 per month, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for the first 3 months only. Speed rates low, about 35 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Thanks for Mint Mobile for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video.
Walking around the Ren Fair was just a different kind of experience than it was before. The magic obviously is gone from being an older gentleman by this point in my life. But I will say, going back, there's a little bit of magic still in the air. People walking around. It wasn't too busy, but not too dull to where it was like a healthy pulse of life going through the park. The first thing I noticed, at least when I was walking through, were the shops just weren't as fun. I do think that, like, trying to get the rose goggles off my eyes, I think objectively, people don't sell as cool shit anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of like weird stuff. I'm pretty sure I even saw, which I don't know if we got on camera, but I'm pretty sure I saw like one booth that was like 3D printed dragons.
Those I see everywhere.
They're at every, you cannot escape those stupid fucking 3D printed dragons. Who's buying them?
No one.
No one. At what point too, I think the Ren Fair is open for 7 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks, 2 months, let's just say. How much money are you trying to make in that season to make it worthwhile? And like, is it that cheap to where you can be like, well, we'll see what happens with the 3D printed dragons?
Apparently they're only open on the weekends.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, they were open on the weekdays too. Wow.
I was surprised.
Well, they still have a lot of like the wooden sword areas, which is cool.
This one feels about right.
But it doesn't feel as fun. Like I saw like a bunch of like, there was like Thor's hammer, and it didn't feel like Renaissance stuff. Back in the day, there was just like, you had Claymore. Like it felt like I was in a child's armory, which was just kind of cool. You know, now they have like, there's a Spartan helmet.
300.
Which, you know, I guess it's like I would rather have the Spartan helmet than like a lightsaber, but still. Which luckily I will say was very proud of the Kansas City Renaissance Festivals for not having any fucking lightsabers. I was actually stoked on that. I didn't see one. I wouldn't even see a person walking around as like a Jedi, which at the Dallas one, goddamn, you would think that it's a fucking sci-fi convention. There was that much of it. You know what I mean? The one thing though that did irk me pretty bad, which if I have to complain, the Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
The Doctor Who entrance. What the hell is that doing there?
It's a time machine. You can go back in time.
I don't like it, Nick. So when I got it, I mean, I'll be honest, I was just like, it just felt kind of awkward walking around first. It was like a thing where it's like nothing was really enticing me to go anywhere, but we powered through and we were being, you know, good sports about it. I don't think really the day had it really didn't pick up until we started doing some of the games. We ended up with Jacob and Brooke, and all of a sudden we started doing the games, and that's where I think we started finding our footing. I would say when I was younger, I really didn't like doing any of it because I was nervous. Going through the maze, it scared me.
Another dead fucking end. I hate this. Oh, I want someone to fucking help me. I want to go home.
I didn't want to do the little test your might, hit the thing when I was younger because I didn't want to look like a weak little piece of shit in front of people.
Here it is, Farm Dog 69. Train or feed. There it is.
And I didn't want to look stupid trying to throw ninja stars or anything like that. I was just too I was just like anxious. I was like, I don't. But now that was like my favorite part was the games. It's a good time. Just throwing a knife around. I wanted to do more of it. Smash the hammer into the thing. I did ring the bell, methinks twice.
Nice. Wow. I was the only one who didn't ring the bell.
Tucker didn't ring it either.
Well, he got really close.
You got close too. Don't sell yourself short. You were just, the way you were contorting your arms to swing the hammer is what was wrong.
Well, I think I would do this and like raise it and then stop the momentum.
Yeah, it was just, well, you were just like gangly. It was like your bones were breaking. It just was odd. But while we were going through these things and after it was done, I had probably one of the most uncomfortable conversations of my life. And I was trapped. I mean, trapped.
In a black hole. This was an
And I want to
SCP.
say, I was fucking pissed off that you guys did not try to interject at all to help me.
Well, not only that, I started it because he went up to me first. He's like, I heard you have a podcast.
He does. And I was like,
Somebody was telling me you have a podcast on horror. He does. Huh?
Who here has the horror podcast? Which I don't know. Where the f did that come from?
I don't know. Someone just, yeah. Someone.
This man. Fuck you, dude. Let me just go through this. I was talking to this guy, and he was asking me some stuff, which I don't mind talking with people or whatever, but this man was like ranting to me, ranting and raving.
Frankenstein, for example, is to me an expression of all of our society, right?
I think he had, I don't know. It was all kinds of stuff of all this weird philosophical shit.
It's interesting that we think that horror is anything compared to killing 6 million Jews and 60 million. Yeah. The next 60 million people died out of World War II. Yeah. Right? How many do you attribute to Hitler?
Pretty sure you got into race theory a little bit.
With the 12th Imam, so between the Muslims and the Christians, we're gonna fucking wipe out the entire earth, right?
What does horror mean? And he was talking about like the end times and
nuclear holocaust, right? How many people are worried about that? Then you got, we're all gonna drown in our own filth, right? The pollution of the environment.
Basically like some atheist stuff. It was just like a lot. It was a lot. We haven't even eaten anything yet. And I'm like, I'm lacking a severe amount of alcohol to like play along with this man dressed up in like steampunk attire talking about stuff. And I got the whole, I think we recorded the whole thing.
I think I paused, stopped for like 5 minutes, and then I kept going. But yeah,
I was probably standing there for, I mean, how long do you think I was standing there?
Well, Brooke started counting, and on her timer, I think 20 minutes. But before that, I think you're there for 10, so 30
I think I was there
minutes.
for half an hour, which in the grand scheme of you sitting here even watching this video isn't a long time, but trapped. It felt like an eternity because I kept being like, oh yeah, you're trying to politely kind of like be like, okay, cool, it was nice meeting you.
The fucking sun is going to flare up. First of all, cook us to a crisp, bingo, and then go out and be nothing but deep freeze forever.
Yeah, it's fun thoughts to think about.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, I don't know. Do you fear the devil? Do you fear what God has to offer? Because if anything, Christ is more, I would say, more evil than the devil. I have no idea how to answer this question, and I just don't care.
Well, your face said it all. You're just like...
I was so tired. We were walking around a lot, whatever, but it was also just like drained. I mean, I was drained, Nick. I was trying to be respectful, but at the same time, I was just like... And it wasn't until my friends were so cowardly that they had to ask another person who was wanting to like take a picture with me to go be like, hey, interrupt that conversation.
Do you want me to interject?
You were just going to take a picture.
Yeah. If I was going to say interject to be like, hey, can I get a picture?
Because those are the friends I have. A bald bearded bitch and a weird squirmy Italian. Those are the two those are my guys. Thank you. The guy broke it up and I was able to finally break free, but my God, was it exhausting. It was horrifying. And from there, that was the catalyst though of being like, I saw one mixed drink and I was like, where did you get that? I said it kind of in a rude way too. I was like, where did you get that? You there? And they're like, oh, it's like around the corner. I'm like, thank you. And just immediately beelined around to it. And finally we started getting ourselves the highlight of the day, mermaid splash.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the turkey leg.
No. Nope. We stopped and got a turkey leg before it. Horrible. I don't know how anyone eats those greasy motherfuckers. And they're so big. God, it was horrible. It was so bad. It tastes like spoiled hot dogs. You ate all of your turkey leg. I don't know why you did that.
It was good.
You look sick. That's what gave you the headache too.
No, Tucker looked sick.
Tucker definitely got sick.
The turkey leg really slowed me down, to be honest.
I thought the protein might help.
Yeah, I maybe overdid it a little bit.
1 to fun. Just dub over and fun.
I have a bomb.
Tucker and Nick definitely got plagued by the turkey legs.
This sucks.
Yeah.
I think I ate 2 bites of it and I was like, Also, I was like, I wouldn't even give this to my dogs.
They're kind of expensive too. 13
Oh,
bucks.
they were like 13 bucks a piece. It's just this greasy mess where I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, hold on it? Well, maybe I'll snack on it later. No, dude, I'm gonna fucking toss it. Also, I have no idea if this is even turkey. I think it might be possum. I think they just give you possum hips. I'm pretty sure that's what the fucking turkey legs are at the Renaissance Festival. There's a lot of stuff though. A lot of different food looked good. You gotta watch out though. See, I'm the kind of person, I don't know if it's my diabetes or what, but I can't be snacking a bunch. I'll get all sleepy. Can't do it.
Okay.
God.
Nick, there are children here.
God damn.
The men are going to be all over the comments on that one.
They had Wagyu burgers.
Yeah, they had Wagyu burgers?
No way, it's Wagyu.
There's no fuck, it's possum. I'm almost positive that every meat at the Renaissance Festival was possum. They had one Chinese
I saw the
stand, and I was like, why? Why even have that? It's like ordering pizza here. The turkey legs, as horrible as they are, I like the theme of it. Or just like a thing, give me a baked potato, which there was. There was loaded potato stand. I digress. We moved past it. Finally got the cocktails Mermaid Splash, and let me tell you, almost immediately, they were basically Long Island iced teas. They're very strong. Before we had those, it was like, I could kind of read it from everyone of like, we need to like leave. I think we're kind of good. But as soon as that sweet elixir hit our lips, I tell you what, the entire mood changed. You would think, I mean, like, it's like happy pills. I mean, we were like, oh, look at this. So much more excited.
I have type 2 adult set diabetes. And I'm a ladybug.
So we found out immediately that like the only reason that your parents came here before wasn't for you. It was just so they could get drunk and walk around and be like, oh my God, look at that. This is not crazy. Look at that thing.
Where are the medieval diapers?
I got drunk and I wanted to buy a sword.
Yeah, almost bought an $8,000 sword.
No, I didn't almost buy it. I was like, that's obnoxious.
Should I buy that sword?
How much is it?
$8,000.
8,000.
Yeah, the only viable option would be this guy or make.
And it was like a pirate sword. If it was like a fucking claymore, who knows, man? Because I was like, we need like a sword and stone kind of thing for the studio, man. Like a fucking Excalibur that we can call our own. Wasn't anywhere. I will say, you know what made me kind of giddy though, walking around? Was the little castle with all the torture, with the medieval air condition that was like turned on it was so powerful.
The AC in my castle's pretty strong.
I mean, it was creating like an air fucking hurricane in the tunnels. It was fucking me up pretty much. But pretty much we kept going around, and what ended up happening from there was we'd go around, we'd do a little bit of looking, and then we'd just go back to that place, get more mermaid splashes, and then we'd go around. We went and saw the knights jousting.
Bit cringe. A woman jousting?
Well, first off, a woman knight. Yeah, no thanks. I feel like when I was younger, they would actually be like, and they would hit the people off the horse. And you're like, holy shit. And they would already have the spears pre-broken. So when you would do, and they'd blow up. And then when you get on the ground, the choreograph used to feel better. When I was younger, I don't know. This was a tough watch. Like this was.
The Crips and the Bloods are here at the Renaissance Festival.
They'd ride by. They'd be like, and they'd do, and they'd be like, he wins! And everyone's like, oh, that's it?
Our contestants are about to.
And then she's like, I want you to fight me hand-to-hand combat. And it was just.
Didn't she lose too?
No, she won. She won that one, I think, in the choreography. I was too also fixated. I was kind of had a little buzz going, and I was just fixated on the horse. The horse is very cute. I was very excited about the horse. Then they do the thing where it's like she wins, like by technicality or something, so it's 1-1. And they're like, all right, so you have to come back at 3 o'clock for our next show. And everyone's like, and got up and left. There's a lot of people though.
Oh yes.
It was a good turnout.
I don't know how I feel about females in power.
It's kind of fucked, isn't it? You know, this is a really tough time period where a lot of people fucking died. We're fucking celebrating it. Like it's fucking funny.
I never want to talk about that.
But yeah, it's like it didn't have the umph.
They should do it where it's like the 3 o'clock one, someone gets pissed and grabs like a rock and bash the other knight's head in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or just put a dummy on a horse and it rides and you just do, and everyone's like, oh my God. And then you have like real life medics come in. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you saw the show that way. He's dead. There was a LARP pit. We didn't go in the LARP pit. Nick wanted to though.
I wanted to fight you for the channel.
And I was like, that's a fight I'm gonna lose, and I refuse. I must keep my kingdom safe and not do battle with Lord Nicholas, the squirmy Italian.
I beat everybody in the maze. I was the fastest maze runner.
Okay, I did get pretty afraid in the maze. I thought that I could maybe be the fastest person.
I've been stuck in this maze for I don't know how long. I'm just gonna wait here until someone gets me.
This is such bullshit.
Nick did look, it was watching you run into that maze was like watching the autistic kid at school with the binder dead sprint to the cafeteria for lunch in school, you know what I mean? And then yeah, I got lost for a long time. It was weird how simple but yet fun the games were. We had some pretty good shots with the archery. I was a fucking axe throwing master though. That's where I shine. I found myself, I was like, I know where my place on the battlefield is. I'm throwing axe. Deadly accurate. How much of the people do you think that are working there are volunteering versus actually getting paid?
Good question.
Versus like, oh, well, you get to go free. Like they give you free passes, probably whatever. Free lunch then whatever, but.
Probably the people doing the games.
You think those are all volunteer stuff? Yeah, you would think that you don't think they get paid minimum wage because I think that's where they rake in the money. Beer, food, and games. This is easy. Throwing axes, you get 7 axes. $5 to throw 7 axes. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. If you give me $5, I'll let you throw 7 axes at a wall. Yeah. And then it's just okay. Bye. You want to do it again? Here's 7 more. Give me $5. Isn't that crazy?
And you can do 4 or 5 people at the same time.
And it's $5 to have 3 swings at the hammer, or 5 swings. $1 a swing. Kind of crazy. And then to be harassed with race theory and stuff like that and the horrors of the world by a steampunk man afterwards. I just feel like I should have gotten a refund. I think the person should have came over and be like, or I got another gold sticker because of it.
Yeah, you survived race theory.
It was a game to survive race theory and the end of the world. Like, there's a lot of fun costumes though. A lot of fun costumes. A lot of nice people. The Ren Fair people were nice. I met a lot of really nice people. Really wonderful. I think that I liked it when people were just in character. Even if you weren't in character, you just weren't breaking the immersion. We met some people who wanted to take a picture or whatever, but they're all dressed up as monks.
Smoking a cigar. You can't be balanced smoking a cigar. What the fuck is that?
That was fun for me. I liked that. Somebody wanted me to take a picture of some girl at a booth, whatever she came out, but she had the whole dress on and everything. I felt bad. Like I almost felt, I'm like, I should have dressed up. I should have like participated in the experience because every person who doesn't do that, like imagine if every person there was dressed up in like period accurate clothing.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
Even if like there was goofy stuff, it'd still be fun. Which I was gonna say too, there was a lot of like live show stuff, but a lot of it was just like comedy routines. I don't really know if I like that.
Too many gestures.
There was a lot of like gestury stuff, which it's like I get like I like the hoo hoo hee ha ha, but give me a guy who's like trying to play it straight and he's doing some I don't know weird shit. Even if he's just like using a hula hoop. I bet you've never seen this before. Wouldn't that be kind of nice? There was a guy that you could pay $1 and he would insult you.
I got insulted.
Yeah, you didn't get insulted. That was assault. I think having the camera on you didn't help at all. Nick got harassed by a man. It's like you throw tomatoes at him. The whole thing is he heckles you the whole time while you do it, but he was digging his knife deep.
Sir, that shirt is the closest you're ever gonna get to a picture of a girl getting
That's not true.
Sir, I bet you've never, ever, ever finished to an actual picture of a woman before. It's always been someone the Japanese guys had to draw. I bet every one of your girlfriends is going to be AI. And they're gonna only give you a no. You are such a pathetic man. You are going to turn pegging into a perfect sport.
Did it make you sad?
No.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I know that you added the little fake cry at the end there, but for a second there I saw it deep in his eyes. He was like, no.
No, I mean, I think when you started saying the Epstein list, I have more people on my list than the Epstein list or something like that. Why? Why do we gotta bring Epstein into this?
Why you gotta glut me in with that man? I like how that's where you drew the line. Yeah, you can call me this stuff, but as soon as you brought up Epstein. That was the bridge too far. All in all, though, we had a big day of walking around. You know, I would say it was a fun day. Like, I would say, would you go back?
Yeah.
I'd probably go back too.
I had a good time.
I would probably immediately get the drink though.
Get a little buzz going.
I definitely, not saying that you have to have drunk to have fun, but I just mean, you know, I think it was. I bet you it was this. I feel like we're a very pessimistic group. I feel like whenever we had a couple drinks, I think that those barriers dropped, and we were more like we were just kind of playing in with everything, even if it was shit.
I like that. I would like to actually go in some of the shops just to peruse and see.
We went into quite a bit of them.
Did we?
I think that we did. Well, there was just some, like, you said to peruse, but like some of it was just like, this is a jeweler. This is a candle shop. That was one of my complaints, is that there just wasn't a lot of enticing shops to go into. But I would say, I mean, I walked around, I walked into some stuff. But the thing is once you go in those shops, it's a lot like, it's like a, not like a mall kiosk, but it's something where it's like when you go in, they're looking at you. If you go into some place and you're like, ooh, it looks cool. That's when they're like, you know, everything's 25% off today. And you do, ooh. Okay, cool.
That's like at conventions too.
That's what it is. That's what I meant. Not mall kiosk, but definitely when you're in Artist Alley.
You go up, you just want to look, and then they start talking to you, and you're like,
you kind of walk around. You're definitely trying not to make eye contact with like the one booth where the person's like looking right at you and there's no one at the table. So you're like, they make eye contact for a second, and then they're like, "Hey, how are you? It's 3 prints for $10." I don't know. I got kind of swindled by somebody. I just got it because of the smut talk thing.
Oh yeah, that
There's
guy.
the gay like Frenchman who was doing that.
I'll get all of them.
All right, fabulous.
I'll get all of them.
Let me go ahead and touch you gently.
There you go.
Let me give you a bookmark as well. We can shove it deep into your book. And I can tell you're the type. I'm going to go ahead and put your bookmark in the rear.
Thank you, thank you.
I felt special for a moment, then I was like, oh, it's all scripted. Because he started doing the exact same thing to someone else, and it actually hurt me. I was like,
We could read some of those. We have them in the car.
maybe one day we'll peruse it. It was a bunch of really, I mean, you can hear his sales pitch, but you know.
And we get come upon by my arch nemesis and part-time lover, Captain Cocksmith Standish. With an event come all over my raging place, right?
Right.
It's everywhere. It's a giant mess.
Sure.
It is what it is. All in all, you know, it was an interesting time. I see people, I can get the kind of complaints that people have in the comments of being like, you know, oh, it's gone downhill. Because there was just some things where I was like, the shops, and like, this just, I feel like you could do more. I feel like there's more you could do, more stuff. But I still think there was like a fair amount of fun shops. I like being around a crowd of people that's just happy. You know, that's another thing too. That's infectious. Being around people where they're like looking around, like you see the kids and they're like all like, oh, it's hard not to like, you know, just put a smile on your face and have a good day. It was even easier with those mermaid splashes, though, let me tell you that.
I got to go into the king's quarters by myself.
Oh, and the king got to touch you? Did you play a little tummy sticks?
We played I think we played a NyQuil chugging game. I lost.
And you took a nap?
I lost. Or I guess I won.
What'd you win?
Yeah.
So all in all, Ren Fair, not that bad. Glad I went and did it. And I'm curious to see how other people's Ren Fairs are as well. Because like I said, the only two I've ever been to are, or I've been to 3. I've been to the New York Ren Fair, I've been to the Dallas, and I've been to Kansas City. I thought the New York one was bigger than Dallas, but I guess not, because apparently Dallas is the biggest one. But it's all the same shit.
That guy, the owner of that, killed himself.
That's true, yeah, the owner of the Dallas Ren Fair. I think he like owned a lot of the Ren Fair stuff.
Oh, he just owned that one.
It was just that one, and he was a billionaire off that? God damn. He went bye-bye, did that to himself. But there's an awesome like 3-episode documentary series on HBO called The Ren Fair, and it's really good if you want to check it out.
It feels like a movie.
It's very well shot, so stylistically to where you're like, what the like, why the f is this so good? And it follows the power dynamics of like a guy who's like a general manager and a dude who sells popcorn. It's awesome. It's really good. And the billionaire 90-year-old dude just like wants to get a bunch of pussy. That's pretty much it. But he's just like, ah, fuck it. I'm bored. And that's a documentary. I wish it was way longer, but it is what it is. But yeah, Ren Fair. I don't know. It was a good time. It was just an excuse.
You
I
liked
guess.
it better than the Dallas one?
Yeah, I mean, like, they're all the same. I liked it probably more than the Dallas one, but that's just because it was, like, nostalgic in a way. Even just the entrance, like, where things are located, none of it changes. None of that changes. There might be, like, little things that change, but a lot of, like, where the jousting thing is at, the front gate, all that stuff. It's just, you have more memories there, therefore I think you're just like, I like the way this is laid out, because that's what I have known first. You know, versus the Dallas one, it just felt like there just wasn't that childhood connection, I guess. So, I don't know. But that's all we have for you today. Hopefully you liked us walking around a Ren Fair. I don't fucking know. Hopefully this is a good video. Sorry, Jono. We'll see you next time. Bye.
A strong performance also by the Vogues, which will see them advance to the next round.
Welcome back to the Follow Me channel. How you?
This just in, I'm getting a ding ding in my ear. The broadcast that you are about to view has been flagged as treasonous to the Chinese Communist Party. To view this program is to put your social credit score and freedom at risk. You have been warned. In 1989, the world watched two futures unfold at once. The Berlin Wall crumbling in Eastern Europe, and in Beijing, tanks rolling over dreams of democracy. It was the moment communism transformed and collapsed in one part of the world while evolving into something far more dangerous in another. And it seems like what we have is the result of one of the most successful censorship campaigns in history. If you don't know what Tiananmen Square is, you will learn and you will understand that this is not just about remembering the past and talking about a horrific massacre, but also potentially a glimpse into the authoritarian future that we may be facing here in the West.
And facing a line of troops, the crowd is still here. They're shouting, "Stop the killing and down with the government."
Today's video, we're not just talking about any government. We're talking about the dangers and the horrors of communism. Hopefully, an objective take, by the way. I'm very well aware of propaganda. So how exactly did we get here? We have to go back to the mid-1800s to see how an ideology rose that would eventually govern 1/3 of humanity at its peak. A specter was haunting Europe, the specter of communism, the Red Tide. In early 1848, Europe was embroiled in a revolution that began in Sicily and quickly spread throughout the continent. The working class were rising against those who took advantage of their hard labor in exchange for nothing. Now, these revolutions did end in total failure, basically all of them. But the revolutions and revolutionaries had a picture painted in their heads of how the world could serve the people who lived upon it, instead of the people serving kings. Two of the most notorious individuals involved in these movements were Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. Together, the two men published a pamphlet that would go on to reshape human history. It was the Communist Manifesto. The Communist Manifesto promised liberation from class struggle, a workers' paradise where exploitation would end forever. It called upon the working men of all countries to unite, for the proletariat, which would be the working class, have nothing to lose but their chains, and they have the world to win. Sounds kind of Jesus-y a little bit. Sounds awesome. Sounds epic. The downtrodden proletariat need to seize the means of production from the bourgeoisie, meaning the business owners and the wealthy, aka the capitalists. Me. I'm a business owner. I have multiple businesses, so I'm to be honest. But the vision was simple, and that's what made it so intoxicating. The manifesto proposed that society passes through inevitable stages. Systems give birth to tools that are later used to topple that system. And a quote from the pamphlet is, "The weapons with which the bourgeoisie felled feudalism to the ground are now turned against the bourgeoisie itself." Pretty hard quote, TBH. But not only has the bourgeoisie forged the weapons that bring death to itself, it has also called into existence the men who are to wield those weapons, the modern working class, or the proletarians. Feudalism had spawned capitalism, and capitalism's own contradictions would birth its destroyer. It prophesied that workers would unite, seize the means of production, and create a classless society where the state itself would wither away. But alas, the Communist Manifesto was presented not as wishful thinking, but rather as a scientific certainty. The iron laws of history made manifest. Modern bourgeoisie society, with its relations of production, of exchange, and of property, a society that has conjured up such gigantic means of production and of exchange, is like the sorcerer who is no longer able to control the powers of neither world whom he has called up by his spells. Which is a really cool, fun, wizard way to describe what they believed. And this utopian vision for the future would become corrupted into a grimdark version of itself in 1917. And we'll get to that, okay? Because you've probably seen a lot of communist people who are like, I'm communist, I like the hammer and the sickle, and I just want people to, I don't really want to be rich, and I don't really want to, yeah. Frankie's very capitalist. She's a huge capitalist. She's like a oligarch. She's a Russian oligarch. She likes getting whipped with those bushes. Can you stop being so excited and having so much fun with your life all the time? You're gonna attack me, stop. Enter a fellow by the name of Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov, known to the world as Lenin. This man transformed Marx's theory into a blood-soaked reality. For Lenin, this began in 1887 when he was only 17 years old. His brother was executed for planning to assassinate the Tsar of Russia at the time, which was Emperor Alexander III. Russian politics became a fixation of Lenin's, and while at school, he began reading radical literature. And one author that Lenin became fond of was Karl Marx. Karl was dead over 30 years at this point, but his work had infiltrated the mind of the man who would become the first head of the Soviet state. But that was still to come, obviously. This is the 1800s. Lenin devoted himself to the communist revolution, but made a crucial modification to Marx's vision. Workers wouldn't spontaneously develop revolutionary consciousness. They needed a vanguard party, or an intellectual elite that understood the direction of history and would guide society along its predetermined path. Basically, the failure of all this stuff, because people suck. This vanguard party that Lenin would come to lead would be known as the Bolsheviks, or the Russian Communist Party. So skipping forward to October 25th, 26th, 1917. The Bolsheviks seized power in Petrograd, which is now St. Petersburg, here on a map in Russia. It was the first successful Marxist coup or revolution in history. Within weeks, Lenin created the Cheka, which were the secret police that would become the blueprint for every communist terror apparatus to follow. And opposition parties were banned. The workers' liberation that Marx had imagined became, in practice, a military dictatorship by party leaders who claimed to speak for workers while actually silencing their voices and sticking them in gulags. So basically, immediately, this pamphlet idea, wishful thinking thing was turned rotten and sour by a dick. And knowing this, it was always so confusing to me seeing people being like, I love communism. I just equated it to that. I equated communism 100% to just how bad the examples of communism we have are or were. The primary examples. Obviously, there are probably small examples that I don't know of that are fine or whatever in like small groups, but I just thought that these people were evil. They had like a hammer and sickle in their bio and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're crazy. Why would you believe that? But I get it. I mean, you just want to not be a slave to a system that you have zero control over. I mean, totally sane, brother. But I don't know if it works because you have to have somebody really powerful to implement it, and that person will almost always be corrupted and be evil and create a secret police and then send you to a gulag when you speak out, which is bad. And then kill you. The warning signs for the Bolshevik Revolution were immediate and completely unmistakable. In a thought experiment, Lenin proposed a conflict between a military and police dictatorship over the people and a dictatorship of the revolutionary people. And in this example, he uses the real arrest, torture, and exile of social revolutionary Maria Spiridonova by militant Cossacks led by P.F. Avramov to justify his use of revolutionary terror. This is the quote. When the Avramov and Cossacks torture Spiridonova, that is military and police dictatorship over the people. When the revolutionary people resort to force against Avramov and the Avramovs, that is dictatorship of the revolutionary people. It is dictatorship because it is the authority of the people over Avramov, an authority unrestricted by laws. So essentially, Lenin believed himself and his fellow Bolsheviks were so righteous that the ends justified the means, and that in pursuit of this vision, they were above the law, which is what every great leader of the 20th century believed in. Literally all of them. The Red Terror was a campaign to crush counter-revolution. It was launched in 1918 and by 1921 had silenced nearly all opposition. Even Socialist Revolutionary Party members, champions of the peasantry, were dragged into Cheka basements and stuffed in gulags. The SRP had even held a majority and was the largest political party in the 1917 Constituent Assembly before Lenin dissolved it and began his revolution. So the socialists were everywhere, and these socialist revolutionaries on paper could have been allies to the communist revolution. Both the Bolsheviks and the socialists fought against the old aristocratic order in favor of socialism, but slight, very minute differences turned them into rivals instead of partners, which is so fucked up. And I think that's one of the things where it's like, man, this is really bad. You know? It's kind of where I'm like, that is bad. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's like really nuanced, and you need to have like a lot of media literacy to get it. But anyways, the Bolsheviks were focused on a revolution of industrial workers, and they wanted to seize power so that they could transform society from the top down. Socialist revolutionaries fought for the peasant base of Russia's population, which was a massive 80% of its people. They saw the peasants as the actual revolutionary class, where the socialists who fought for the peasant class had failed in Russia. They were successful elsewhere. For example, Mao Zedong's Peasant Revolution, the same year in July of 1921, which was the roots of another communist party, took hold in China. 13 men gathered in Shanghai to establish the Chinese Communist Party, also known as the CCP, still going today. Among them was a librarian's assistant named Mao Zedong, who would adapt communism yet again, and this time for a nation of peasants and not industrial workers. So you've got some similarities in Russia of the two parties, but you've got the Red Terror pushing the damn socialists out, and then the socialist foothold kind of takes place with the peasant class in China, and then they form the Chinese Communist Party.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Brilliant. The mighty up against
Glasses on, told him pick a pill. Shit is red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick. You better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch. I see a dancer too. It's Big Hank. Fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint. I can't hold it. It's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the purse fell out. Hit his head. Told him it's some shit he should have thought about. King of the hill, I'm selling propane. Me and gang, Bobby and Amir. We ran a soul train. D for speed. I'ma ship the gear. He's swerving both lanes. I told this bitch she hot and sauce her down. Chipotle. Know that boy right. Rider with a shotgun. Billy on the right. They only been tweaking. Staying up at night. Up as they been bleeding. I had to say goodnight to. Glasses on. Told him pick a pill. Shit is red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick. You better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch. I see a dancer too. It's Big Hank. Fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint. I can't hold it. It's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the purse fell out. Hit his head. Told him it's some shit he should have thought about. Taste of meat, not the Hebrew. Con an old head, and I ain't talking about Ebro. I've done so much shit that I'ma catch my ass a Rico. We fighting over turf, smoking green. CeeLo, yeah baby, I'm a boss man, keeping D-Lo. The way these kids fucking with the sound, I'm a pedo. The office came up and went down like a seesaw. Dale, jump in for this ad-lib. Ringo! Know that boy right, rider with a shotgun, Billy on the right. They only been tweaking, staying up at night. Obviously been bleeding, I had to say goodnight to. Glasses on, told him pick a pill, shit is red or blue. I told all the ops to eat shit and get cancer too. Bobby got that cell phone stick, you better answer, dude. My wife got a body on that bitch, I see a dancer too. It's Big Hank, fuck they talking about? Fuck a money sprint, I can't hold it, it's a large amount. Bobby got his purse, but he dropped it and the purse fell out. Hit his head, told him it's some shit he should have thought about,
My bro for a drawer of the cheese, we're talking feta. Pop like touch when I smoke this Dutch. Take my foot off the clutch, gotta shift this cheddar. I got my left hand round the waist of Wendy, and I got the right one rest on the wetter. Send this freak little body up to heaven when I sling this marrow up Jacob Flatter. Sighting Totty, slide with a body, Vic hold 2 from the Woody. Hey presto, it's anti-pesto, slide for the ends and it's gonna get mocky. It's a low day out when I stack these grands, I'm inventing plans and I'm stacking bands. But look man in a tin can of the slower house on a silence lounge. Yeah, Bob like Baker, Bob, Albino, Chingo, rolling pin. Toast these youths like bread and the ting don't down when I spread you thin. If you see me and Grom in the rear view, Preston, you better tuck your chin. It's a matter of loaf and death. If you touch my dog, man, know I get the dough in. Ding, ding, don't get brave. Chain, chain, you wanna go shave. Bling, bling, 24 carats on the wrist and a jewel on my head, no shade. Cheese, please, I don't run haze. G's, G's, lock off the rave. BG, I carry politics, I don't make a man test his hay.
Breaking news today is that Chum Bucket has been riddled with bullets in a drive-by shooting. Emergency responders have reported one female victim. And one thing is for certain, Bikini Bottom is no longer safe.
Red bottom sipping purple lean. Bitch, I'm gon' ride for my fucking team. Panked and whack, yo, fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene.
Hell, boss, what I gotta do to them odds? Shoot the kill, grab my grill, bitch is hot. I got that burning to his mouth, pop rocks. I'm blowing bubbles at his head until he pop.
SpongeBob, what are you drilling?
Cause my boss is Mr. Swagger, yeah.
Red bottom sipping purpleine. Bitch, I'm gon' ride for my fucking team. Paint and whack, you fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene. Red bottom sipping purpleine. Bitch, I'm gon' ride for my fucking team. Paint and whack, you fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene.
Cut a bitch off like the hash slinging slash. Tearing pissed off cause the squid wouldn't smash. At the bubble bowl backstage like an actor. She want my bullworm like it came from Alaska. Get the fuck away. I thought I told you, bitch, I'm smoking kelp up to my fucking face. I do this shit like every fucking day. Squiddy caught a kill streak, the chopper gun on the way. All I see are bodies falling and dead ops when Judy's calling. Red dot and biplane pouring. The lanes up and square with no remorse.
Red bottom sipping purpleine. Bitch, I'm gon' ride for my fucking team. Paint and whack, yo fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene. Red bottom sipping purpleine. Bitch, I'm gon' ride for my fucking team. Paint and whack, yo fucking fiend. Yeah, I run the game. What's my name? Eugene. Eugene.
They're back in action, and the mighty might face some real blowback in return.
Hey, Barnacle Boy. You ever tried that company?
Oh, yes, I've had my days sipping that mud, but lately I just been smoking up a stogie and thinking about all the faces I see when I go to sleep and all the dead bodies in the... Wait, did you hear that?
Huh?
Oh, you're fucked now, Dicton.
Oh, Eugene! Oh boy, the Vogues will strut their stuff on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe.